So you consult global leaders like Nita Ambani, and because I come from India, I know who she is and how she is and how
She
incredible
calls me the bull. She goes,
she
"You are the bull we needed." And I was like, "Oh my
is.
God." Like someone like her, meeting her was one of those feelings too, you know. But it all comes from, for me to be starstruck, it comes from respect, a deep respect. That's really, when I think about who, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not going to be from a movie role. That's just not,
I hear you.
yeah.
And I lived in Bombay actually before I moved to London. And I'm a Gujarati as well, the community they come from. So I relate a lot of things and I've seen a lot of things up close and person with Bollywood and everything. So Bollywood also doesn't excite me at all
Yeah.
because I know a lot of
Bianca talks about that too. And Priyanka Chopra, about how just they didn't get to. That's why she came to Hollywood, because she felt like the roles were so in a box.
define.
Yeah,
Fine.
exactly.
Yes. Yes. And I've been to these Bollywood parties and Diwali and all of them. And then
Better, and it was empowering. More importantly, Edward used the platform to do something bigger. He did. That was the first time I felt like the work I was doing was more important than I once thought it was. The impact it could have on culture, on representation, on how people saw themselves, letting people see themselves on a cover.
yeah.
And this was more important than selling magazines. That carried with me ever since then. So, because when I stepped outside of the world and started looking outside, right? Everyone, you're in a Vogue bubble. You're in walls. You're literally inside a building all day. Being outside of that, working here, working with different clients, seeing different perspectives, learning different cultures. I've gone to Qatar, I've gone to Mumbai. I work with Vogue Singapore, Philippines, Hong Kong, Greece, W China, and it's so interesting. They all are different. You cannot even say, oh, in Asia, so and so's popular. No. Singapore, Philippines, Hong Kong,
It's different.
completely different. And starting to work Sheikha, Mayassa, Mrs. Ambani, my definition of luxury completely shifted. Luxury stopped being about access or exclusivity and became about impact, right? And it's about building cultural institutions, supporting creatives, giving designers real opportunities, and bringing people into a culture to experience it for themselves.